Once you open the link for Mississippi graduate application, this interface would come in front of you. You need to click on first time here, register now. You need to click on it in order to create an account first. Now in the column of register, you need to provide your email address. And then you need to create a password. Make sure it's a strong password and make sure that you make a note of it. Then put in the password again and click on submit. Once you are done with that, the password will be saved. Now you can log in. Put on your email again and the password you just created. And then you need to click on login. As soon as you press on login, you need to click on new application. Now from here you need to start filling up your details. First of all, personal information, your first name, your last name, your name on the passport, any preferred name if you have, otherwise you can keep it blank. Country of citizenship, go ahead and select your country. So I will select the country. Then state of region of birth, I'll select Delhi. City of birth again, put on the city of your birth. Scroll down, you can see it says social security number, you can leave it blank and then you need to provide your date of birth. As social security column is only for US applicants. Now moving ahead, you need to fill in your gender. Do you consider yourself Hispanic or Latino? Click on no, click on Asian, and these two are already filled. Click on save. Now once you're done with that, click on program of study. It will take you to another part of the application. Now have you ever attended the University of Mississippi? You need to click on no. Have you ever attended the graduate school at University of Mississippi? It's no. I plan to enroll full-time, and then your desired term. Now your desired program, I'll go ahead and select my desired program, that is Pharmacy Ph.D. As you can see, your desired term will be fall 2024 and your desired campus, you can select any of your choice. My area of internship would be medicine. Have you ever been participated in MC Nair Scholars? Click on no and leave it blank. Click on save. Now all the information is saved. Scroll down and click on contact. Now you need to provide your contact information here, your email address again. And then your full current address. Scroll down, select the country. So I will scroll and select India from here. Then your area zip code, or you can say postal code. Your city. Then your state. Again it will be Delhi. Your phone number. And then again current cell phone number is the same for me, so I will just paste it here. In the next column you can just click on my permanent address is same as my current address. If not, you can fill in another address. Now in emergency contact column, check my contact address is the same and provide the emergency contact. I'm putting in details for my mother. You can put it your father or any friend, anybody you want. Provide them with your email address. Scroll down, click on save. This information will be saved. Now to the next part of the application, scroll down, click on education. Now here you need to add your institution from where you have received your previous degree. I'm putting in the institution name. Now what type of institution it was? It was college or university. I'm sorry, firstly you will select the country. So scroll down and select India. the postal code of your college area, then the city, again state, it would be Delhi again. Next column, type of institution, it was university or college, your major subject, and then your degree type, it was masters. Again, from which date to which date, you need to provide your degree date here. As you can see, I'm selecting the dates here. From when it started till when. And then you need to provide year awarded. It means when you received your degree. So I will quickly select the date here. And then you need to click on add, which is in green button. Here you can see your educational history is added. Click on employment. Click on add record. If you have worked anywhere, you can put in your work details here. Otherwise, you can keep it blank. In the column of employer, you put in your name. Then your title, what you were doing in the company. Country, region, and again state, the city you were working in, and from which date to which date. Just to remind you again, if you haven't worked anywhere so far, you can keep this column blank. So as I have a total experience of 6 months in working sector, I will select the dates accordingly and just click on add. Here you can see, click on add, and you can see that your work history is added here. Now you click on recommenders. Click on do you waive your right, click on yes. This part is very important. You need to click on save and add recommenders. Click on edit in order to fill in the details of your recommender. Select their type, their first name and their last name. Their title, email address, their phone number, and then organization. And once you're done with that, click on confirm. So it will add one recommender to your application. You need to add at least 3, as you can see. Scroll down. I'm quickly doing the same. I will add other 2 recommenders really quick here. Make sure you have all the details of your recommender, like their email address and their contact number and their title. So I'm adding the details here. Put in the organization. Click on confirm, and then you add the third and the final recommender. Click on confirm. Now you can see all the 3 recommenders are added. Now you can click on documents in order to proceed to the next part of the application. Here you need to upload your resume. Click on choose file and select your resume. Make sure it is in PDF format. Once you select that, open and click on upload. As you can see, it's done here. Now you have to upload your statement of purpose. Again in PDF format. Open your statement of purpose and click on upload. So documents are uploaded here. Click on submit. Now click on I have read understood. That is your application review. And then finally you need to click on submit application. And now you need to click on I'm able to submit the payment. Click on pay now, or you can save it for later. I'm clicking in here just to show you. Now it will take some time and you can see all these details. Once you fill in all the details, it will be $50 as you can see on the top of the application. Your application will be submitted. That was all for Mississippi University application form. I hope it was helpful.